rescue. You want to press people, you're no. Show me the meaning of rescue. To save somebody, the meaning of rescue. Yeah.
To deliver you from something, take you from something.
So you're the poor people. Rescue me, save. But we the old people. Rescue, the meaning of rescue. That's what can't help me while eating
that's
water.
the same thing.
But Jota Bagara can't tell you the water. He can't put one naked the water back to kill on money. You know they get people the pressure. Husband not working. I live in Joseph. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 500 a lot profit. Let me come go children waiting for me. You are Jota Bagara. Where will be our result? Next year. We wouldn't even 1 year. Where will be our result the following year?
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patience Mane.
Patience Mane. You selling the market here?
Yes.
Are you selling the hotel here?
Yes.
But I'm selling the hotel again.
No market. Can't get some. I go look for the season.
You go look for the market in season?
I see food because the food price, the way up, you not understand ourselves. When you go to there, you buy another price. When you come, you buy a different price. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry in, to the cold storage.
They put it back on my. Very rich.
How much for the fish?
You buy snapper 14,000. What is to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buy it 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to beg our government. We say you keep to rescue us. When they rescue that you're doing that, we're not understanding it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend here, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. While they cause a motor runner running, they were not doing they are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we must be able to scale our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of us, we not got north from the south go. And that basically we do, we not understand our children went to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we're not understanding the rescue team. So they were taking them from all of the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them turn to Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
Rampant now, more than rampant.
Okay.
The drugs is rampant. Some of them almost 20% on the street because of Zooming.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zooming that we bring in Jota Bagara to drink. Because we are trying to sell our push. But now the Zooming, when he said I see that we are so sticking at it. So we asking him to please, we the parent of our boys children, we ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zooming. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back, hata. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should raise that, they should become over there, walk over that, everything they do. But what police people are killing? That just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, don't Napa, tell him, sorry. We're not taking somebody out for the country. So you should tell our president to help we the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
We get God and go for it. You know the love we take you for. But money ain't in the country now.
In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there, all
Today, Liberian people, they owe me your see Joseph Nyuma Boakai. He's an evil man. He's a dark man. Joseph Boakai is evil. Joseph Boakai, I'm not talking about you too much today. I get your portfolio in a day. I will release it to the Liberian people so Liberian people can know how evil you are. Joseph Boakai, you not get my money. And you not get my money, I go work out for your hair. I talk fast for 1 week. Please, they please almost so. Cash fire. I tell you, I say I want to pay my money. Call. Don't let him tell you. John Parker, you not get my money. I will take 21 days for you, 7-day draft fast. You were sassy calamity. You play with me. If Papa is a wicked old man, very evil old man. The Papa only wanted to enrich himself. He never came to rescue. Once he last stupid, dirty one, Randall Boakai. Today you rescue torture. When you used to come on Ashmore Street, bring your fucking ass. When you're cheering on Ashmore Street, y'all go look for a business for Katumo Boakai. Y'all go look for your business for today. your presidents, and finally, you forgot the finger that see you. I will come for you. I will come for you. See, I will come for you. I'm not a how they call it? I'm not a coward. I am not a coward. They useless family. Jojo, are you? Joseph Baker, I say, I not raise money for you. I say, I not look for money for you to succeed today to become president. I pray for you for 6 years. People on the Facebook, they know the story. I gave you my heart and money. I gave you this party. I'm coming for you. 2 years, I kept quiet. 2 years. I said, I will not talk. I will not. You supposed to give people a job, and I want job, and I want work in the government. But the money why I support you, Joseph Walker, you say you can't give it to me. My children, I lose my mortgage in America. Hey, my people, my story is sorry for. My story is sorry for with Joseph Walker. I train my people. If I lack all my business, I'm gonna wake up tonight. The Lord gave me revelation. I saw the first day in the spiritual realm. The Lord tell me say they throw sickness on her. She can't die. She say her soul will leave her. I call the useless one they call Randa Boakai. That door, that hypocrite, that idiot. Randa, you power finish with you. So working wherever will be hard for you. Want finish with you. You are the Boakai family. Want finish with you on the Facebook. You will know say that in their left. No matter how wretched the person is, give them their honor that deserve them. Give them their honor that deserve them. You think I'm suffering? You think I'm suffering? You know, my people, you know, sometimes I used to tell you on Facebook. For some of you that can follow me, I say, they open my mouth on Facebook. I say, that bro, we lack now. I say, I'm going through some things, but people not know what I'm going through. They call me what I bring to power. So, how many times I slept in the rain because of you? Do you know how many times I slept in the rain because of you? I spend my money because of you. But so calamity will be upon Liberia. Liberia is in darkness. I told you 4 months ago, right? I said, big person in the corner coming down. Yeah, I tell you, I say, big tree. If you're down, if you're not the mansion, I see the big tree. I see, I know, but I mean, the person close to the person. I know for the video you're bringing us. So, just about you playing with God. You playing with God. People were giving money. I will carry to Joseph Parker. I say, how much the person gave you? They gave me. The person will say, I gave them a month. I say, Daddy, how many in your hand? He will say that. I say, tell the person, thank you. Fuck that. And I take from there. Because I wanted the old man to succeed. The moment the old man become president of Liberia, so we are concretely here picking enemy to Joe Parker. Let's tell you also Joe Parker went to my house in Province. If I lack one my Wednesdays, then you can't also here. Joe Parker walked downstairs with 75,000 United States dollars. Today, Joe Parker, you president. I take too much school. You know what I'm going through? You know what it means for your children to be out of house? You know what it means? I used to sit on Facebook. I called your Weah because of Joe Parker. I went to my Ellen Johnson Salif. For the case. Joseph Parker, I get conscious that somebody would have child. My man died. Joseph Parker,
national emergency. When the king speak, it become law and policy. Unfortunately, is a national emergency. When our national radio stations do not have a vigorous program on a daily basis. In fact, it's supposed to be 3 times. When Ebola was national emergency, when Corona was national and global emergency, There was nothing, no program that went on air without hearing Ebola or Corona. It's supposed to be the people need to wake up in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. It's supposed to be in the ears. The reason I went that open is because of the stand the past government took on drugs. And it's not in every street, people ears now, but drugs still killing people, children. People are still dying from drugs. How is it national emergency? How is it national emergency when the president made that declarations and came out with it? It's supposed to be an act in every ministries. But now every ministry is supposed to incorporate into their budget drug tests. It's supposed to be.
But I've never begged a criminal. And I will never beg any criminal. I never beg a criminal. I will never go on my knees to a criminal. Mr. Witherspoon is laboring under the burden of a crime. And since he was accused of committing this crime, I have not even spoken with him because I have the decent sense to know that I should not associate myself with people who are accused of committing crimes against the United States government. Ask Mr. Witherspoon. And he said, he talked about it. He said, I've never seen that man in a long while.
Okay.
Because it's commonsensical. When you have the bravery, the audacity to commit crimes against the So since Mr. Witherspoon was accused of committing this crime against the United States government, I have never associated myself with him. Because I think he's a dangerous man. Tonight, he proved me right and proved many other Liberians right that he is a mean character, that he's a dangerous man, that he's a blatant and a bad-faced liar. And people who go on our show, maybe they just go there for the formality. This man should not be influencing Liberian politics.
Well, again, fellow Liberians, home and abroad, it's a privilege for us to be here. We are so excited that we have another opportunity to be seated in this very cozy studio of ours to bring you the information relating to Liberia. As usual, we ask that you please do us a favor. And that favor we require of you is to please hit for us the share button, is to kindly send us some likes, some stars, a heart, send us some thumbs up so that our video can be protected from the constant threat of the Unity Party. Because they always report our pages. They always want to ensure that they suppress and subdue others. So please, I want to appeal to you. Help me save my video. Hit for me the share button. Send me some good emojis so as to give the Facebook algorithm a kind of impression that we are not doing anything illegal here. Please, I'm begging you. Again, I want to welcome each and every one of you as usual. Let me just recognize some of our people. I want to recognize Juje. Thank you so much, Juje. I appreciate your presence here. It's always a privilege for us to have you. I hope you are doing great, well, and fine, Juje. Thank you so much for your presence. I want to welcome James M. Kamara. James M. Kamara, you are welcome. Thank you for joining us. Pro Poorest Chairman, I want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you so very kindly. I want to welcome Bindu Numa. How are you, my sister Bindu? I hope you are doing great, well, and fine. Thank you so much for your presence here. I want to welcome my own brother, Wilter Keta. How are you, sir? I hope you are doing great, well, and fine. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your presence here. Matthew O. Williams, how are you? Thank you so much, Matthew, for your presence here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All of you that are joining us from across the globe, I want to say thank you so much. I do appreciate your presence. And I want to say thank you. As usual, hit for us the share button, share with friends and family members, and let us have a very wonderful time together. Please hit us the share button and let's have a wonderful, wonderful time together. All right. So, what's going on? What's the news? What is in the news? We will be telling you today. We will be having that discussion. But before then, there are just few things I want to put before you. Mr. Boakai is a mistake that should be corrected with caution. I repeat, Mr. Boakai is a mistake that should be corrected with caution. There are certain individuals in life that when they know that they are somewhere, they will do everything to destroy that particular area that they find themselves so that others cannot come there or cannot benefit from them. There are people who are very evil in the world that we live. They believe that in as much as they have achieved certain things, they should ensure that every other person is suppressed, is subdued to not reach to that particular zenith. There are people who, when they occupy a certain position or certain position in life, they believe that that particular position, when they leave from there, no other person should come there and succeed. So they will do everything to ensure that they destroy that place. They make that place ungovernable. They make that place unbearable. That's who they are. There are people who believe that I am here. Even though I am not doing my best, I'm not doing all that it takes, but in their mind, they believe that once I leave from here, nobody else should come here. I should destroy everything that is there. I should destroy it. And that is the kind of person Mr. Boakai is. Boakai does not have any record of building. He does not have any record of positively affecting the environment or the position or the area that he found himself in. That's who Boakai is. Boakai does not have a history of building people's life. Boakai does not have a history of transforming his environment. That is who Boakai is. So someone like Boakai, when they are leaving a particular position, they want to destroy it. They want to damage it. They don't care about the future of other people. No, that is not their business. They don't care about it. And this is the reason why, fellow Liberian, you and I, in dealing with Boakai, we must be very careful. All of the things that Boakai and his gangsters are doing is intentional. The disrespect for the rule of law, the stealing, because this is not even corruption, the stealing, the unaliving of our people, police brutality, and etc., is intentional. Boakai and his gangster, they are aware that they are not returning come 2029. They are aware. They know that. So in their mind, they believe that let's destroy it. All that Boakai is doing is making the country to look very terrible so that when President Weah take over in 2029, that the country will be in a complete disarray, chaos, and in tatter. And then they will also use the same occasion, the same way they lie in 2023 before the election, that the same lie they will carry on. Oh, you see the country's fault. Oh, you see the country damage. Oh, you see the country this. If these people were brave enough to blame President Weah for the underdevelopment of Liberia, a man who just took over after the Unity Party were there for 12 years and received $16 billion plus from international partners, that they could not even put one stake in the ground. But when President Weah took over, guess what happened? These people blame President Weah for everything. They blame President Weah for why Monrovia is not laid out. They blame President Weah for why their children, they didn't grow 6 feet. They blame President Weah for why the Firestone is in Liberia and don't have a factory to even produce rubber band, and etc. etc. That's these people. That's who they are. In their mind, nobody should succeed. Nobody should come after them and do better. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. So in their mind, they believe that no other person should come after them to succeed. So they will create what we call an unbearable condition. They will create chaos so that when they leave, then they start to blame the people who wants to develop, the people who wants to clean the mess. They will start to blame you and say, but you the cause. That is who they are. If Joseph Nyuma Boakai can say to the people of Liberia that they squander the opportunity of Liberians, they squander the resources of Liberians, but these were the same very people when President Weah took over, they were blaming President Weah. Something that they admitted to not doing, something that they admitted to of destroying, but they came and they blamed President Weah and said, President Weah, you the cause. Even though we saw the unprecedented approach by President Weah to develop Liberia, it was something that was very clear. Mr. Boakai must be approached with caution. You know, there are people in life, right? For them, they don't think about what their actions will cause others. All they think about at that particular moment is, once I'm confronted by anybody, there will be destruction. This is the kind of evil mentality that people like Boakai has. Once he is confronted, he will cause serious destruction. That at the end of the day, even if he is defeated, and whoever that takes over, we have a lot on their plate to deal with. We have a lot on their hands to deal with. That is Boakai right there for you. That is Boakai right there for you. And that's the reason why those of us who wants to see a better Liberia, those of us who believe in the progress of Liberia, must deal with Joseph Nyuma Boakai cautiously. Because for him, he gave a hand. You push him, he will take out the explosive and let everybody lose. That's Joseph Nyuma Boakai. Everybody will lose in his mind. Joseph Nyuma Boakai is not a preserver. He does not care about preserving peace. He does not care about preserving unity. He does not care about holding or respecting the dignity of people's life. No, he don't care about that. All Joseph Nyuma Boakai cares about is once he is okay, the rest to F with them. That is the kind of person we are dealing with. And that's why we need to be very careful. And that's the reason why some of us, we are treading this path with caution. We are not cautious of Joseph Nyuma Boakai, no. We are conscious of our country. We are conscious of our democracy. We are conscious of the late progress that President Weah was able to make. These people are able to destroy our nation. Oh, yes. Oh, they will do it in a finger of an eye. They don't want to know. They will do it. I will show you something here, and you will be shocked. You'll be very, very shocked. When I saw this, it almost brought tears to my eyes. I'm telling you, almost brought tears to my eyes. Imagine a place that was one admired by everybody. Everybody admired that particular place. A place that people will want to go for their programs. I'm talking about the Monrovia City Corporation building, the ballroom of the MCC. I'm talking about the ballroom of the MCC. I saw the video that they sent to me, and I was like, is this MCC for real? Is this real MCC? Or maybe am I making a mistake? And then what I saw, it was just so terrible that I cannot keep it to myself, but I will show it to you. Like we said to you, the Unity Party, they are destroyers. They've not come to build, no, but they've come to destroy. Just bear with me. Let me get this right here and then show it to you. You know, there are just too many things sometimes that come like that. So I want to show you the MCC. Honor the Lord Mayor, Honorable Jefferson Tamakoji, the Secretary General of the CDC, when he served as city mayor, that particular Monrovia City Corporation Hall, the ballroom or the theater, however you call it, was a place that everybody wanted to go for program. When I show you the current picture of that particular area, you will shed tears. The Unity Party don't believe in building. They believe in destroying. So let me show you this picture, this short video. Let me show you this. Okay. Okay, so I think I can save this here and then be able to save it here. All right, so yeah, I can do this. So instead of going there, I can come here. Bear with me. When I'm on this, too many manipulations I can be doing all at once. You see, that's the thing when you are presenting at the same time producing. So it can be easy. So just bear with me while I, do the best to bring you the best. So I am presenting at the same time I am producing. So just bear with me. Mhm.
Let people come and play. I swear.
This is the Monrovia City Corporation building. This is the ballroom inside. The place that people can have programs. The place that honor Joseph Jefferson Tamakoji. When you enter that place, you know that yes, you enter Monrovia City Corporation for true. This is the very short picture that was done by that place about 3 days ago. They sent me this particular video. So I want to show this to you. For you to see the inside of the place. I'm going to mute the music. And I want you to just look at the Monrovia City Corporation ballroom, how it looks like now. Honor Joseph Nyuma Boakai government. You see that? Courtesy of Hagar. This is MCC that you're looking at. Monrovia City Corporation. Y'all look there. You see that? Look there. Y'all see that? This is the MCC. Look at the place. Look up there. The MCC that was once admired by many people. The MCC that many people will want to go for their program, their whatever it is. This is the MCC. That MCC that when you enter under the regime of President Weah, when Jefferson Tamakoji was there, you know that, yeah, I have entered a building. This is the MCC. Here is it. You see up there? There's the MCC. There's the MCC. There's the ballroom of the MCC. There's the MCC. The place where John Siafa resides. Let a picture here. Say, thank God that a picture you see here. This is not something that was done 1 year ago. I mean, just day before yesterday. Here is it. Just look. You see the Unity Party? See how dirty these people are? Look there. You see them? You see John Siafa? John Siafa. Look there. Even his own portrait. You see that John Siafa? You see here? That John Siafa there. His own portrait is in ruin. That John Siafa. You see them? Look at that MCC. Oh. You see the theater of the MCC? You see the MCC theater? Look there. Look there. This is MCC. Up here, the people. Oh, what? Anyway, let's just go through it. This is MCC. Oh, my people. Look at the window curtains. Look at MCC. Y'all look at MCC. Look at these how you call chairs. Oh, man. Look there. Look at MCC. This is the current condition of MCC. Look there. Just look. Honor Joseph Nyuma Boakai, the man who said he have come to rescue Liberians in Liberia. This is how MCC is. You see MCC? Oh, my people. Y'all look at MCC. You see that? Look there. Look at MCC. But John Siafa will dress as if he is going for costume competition. The people are dirty from Joseph Nyuma Boakai down to the policemen. Bunch of dirty people. They dwell in filth, in dirt. That's why Joseph Nyuma Boakai don't respect the rule of law. Anybody that can exhibit this level of dirtiness is a witchcraft. We are not strange to their behavior. We are not strangers to their behavior. Look at MCC. No, take politics out of this. Look at MCC, a place that once, just yesterday, everybody will want to see and to go there. This is MCC, oh my people. You condemn Jefferson Tamakoji. You said all kinds of things about him. But look there. This is it. You know how much was spent to renovate and to restore this place under President Weah? Y'all look there. We not even start our discussion yet. This is just surface. Y'all look there. This is it. Look what we have there. This is MCC. You see that? This is MCC. Look there. All of the money that was spent under President Weah to make that place. You see, that's why I said there are some people who they just believe in destruction. They believe that when they are there, they must destroy every other thing when they are leaving. That's who they are. It's like a tenant who lives in a room, and then the landlord say, "My man, because you can't pay the rent, I'm giving you notice to clear this place." So he waits for in the night while everybody is in bed, and he starts tearing the wall. So here's how I'm gonna move from here. You will spend money before I leave from here. Or when I leave from here, the money that you will spend will not be easy, and start destroying things. That's Joseph Nyuma Boakai and his people. Look at this MCC. Look at MCC. Look it. Just look it. You see MCC? This is MCC. This is no AR video. No, this is no AR video. You see MCC? The place that our students will go for their programs. All right, let's move this. You see what we are talking about? But tomorrow in the morning, or when they show you the picture of John Siafa, when you see him, you will think that Siafa is a human being who believes in development. Don't blame John Siafa. Joseph Nyuma Boakai is a nuisance to our country. So all of those who are behind him will behave the same way, form, and manner. If you have a leader who is very lackadaisical, who is very reckless and careless, you that is following that man, sometimes you are afraid to even try to do what is right, because you will be thinking, I hope this man will not think that I am trying to overdo. I hope this man or this leader that I'm following will not think that, oh, I'm trying to do something that will bring public disrepute or disgrace to him. So sometimes people just leave it. Sometimes people just leave it. So when you see this kind of filth and dirt, don't be surprised. Joseph Nyuma Boakai is not somebody that believes in cleanliness. The man's life can tell you. The life of Joseph Nyuma Boakai can clearly tell you that indeed Boakai don't believe in that thing they call cleanliness. No, he don't believe in it. No, he don't. He don't believe in it. Let me just play this. We are doing two things at the same time. So just bear with me. Okay.
So, the man a beggar, brother. I've
Just
never
bear
told
with me
anybody
while
I'm a
I
rich
listen to
person,
what
but
I'm
I've never
talking about.
begged a criminal. And I would never beg any criminal. Never beg a criminal. I will never go on my knees to a criminal. Mr. Witherspoon is laboring under the burden of a crime. And since he was accused of committing this crime, I have not even spoken with him because I have the decent sense to know that I should not associate myself with people who are accused of committing crimes against the United States government. Ask Mr. Witherspoon. And he talked about it. He said, I've never seen that man in a long while. Because it's commonsensical. When you have the bravery, the audacity to commit crimes against the United States government, you are not my friend. People who commit crimes against the United States government are not my friend. So since Mr. Witherspoon was accused of committing this crime against the United States government, I have never associated myself with him. Because I think he's a dangerous man. Tonight, he proved me right and proved many other Liberians right that he is a mean character, that he's a dangerous man, that he's a blatant and a bad-faced liar. And people go on our show, maybe they just go there for the formality. This man should not be influencing Liberian politics. He should be ashamed of himself. Mr. Witherspoon should be ashamed of himself.
Kindly hit for us.
Come and lie on the
please.
friend because he tells the truth about you. I'm saying things that are truthful. The American government.
So, fellow Liberians, I just show you a video of MCC. But tomorrow, when you see these people, it seems as if they are people that believe in value. Look at MCC. If I show you the video or pictures of the invisible park, you'll be like, what? The invisible park now is in a complete, it's just, I don't even know. But the invisible park, within the next 1 year or so, or maybe a few months, that place will be a disaster. Remember now, Joseph Nyuma Boakai and his folks, when they were in opposition, they vehemently opposed the building of that place. Don't know that, right? When Joseph Nyuma Boakai was in opposition, they opposed the building of that particular place, the invisible park. So it is not surprising to see that that place is in a complete, I don't know, state of, sometimes I want to use, some word to make it look flowery. It's in a deserted, complete, dilapidated condition. Go to the invisible park. That place that people will take their children to. You even want to sit and sleep on the ground. Go there and go see. Under the regime of President Weah, they had 24 hours services to that place. They had securities that were there. They had cleaners. That as people are carrying on different activities, the old man used to be there cleaning the dirt from around the place. I went there. I'm not telling you about something that I did not see or somebody told me of. I'm telling you about what I saw. They used to have security down there throughout the day. They will have this old man in there. They used to have this, how you call, a trust circle. They have a team down there for the sanitation of that place. These people will be passing around there. Anytime they see there on the ground, they pick it up. When they see the other one, they do it. The maintenance of that place was in the hands of these people. But go there now and go see. The building is literally falling apart. The invisible park, the buildings are falling apart. This is the kind of government that we have. Reckless, careless, who doesn't care, who doesn't give a hang about whatever. But well, it is what it is. I want to ask you a question. Is the LACC, the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, are they really serious to fight crime? Or are they just being used politically to disturb others, to tarnish the reputation and the image of others? Or are they being turned into a kind of political machinery of Joseph Nyuma Boakai? Well, that is a question for you to answer. And this is what I would say concerning that. You know that when this entire rigmarole started with the removal of Speaker Kofa, there were lawmakers who accused some of their colleagues of bribing them to unseat Speaker Kofa. We saw video clips around. We saw money in the hands of people. And those money, they were taken to the Ministry of Justice to be forwarded to the LACC. I want you to ask yourself, why has the LACC not set up an investigation to ensure that that allegation that was brought against those lawmakers, allegation of bribery, that is investigated? Why is the LACC not even looking that way? Why is the LACC tight-lipped on the issue of corruption, especially with these lawmakers? Why? My people, let me bring you this. Like I said, I am also doing some stuff.
Accused of committing crime. So if you can be accused of committing crime to lie
Kindly
on
hit for
somebody,
us the
it's an
share
easy
button,
thing.
please.
That's what you did tonight. You tried to lie on me and suddenly. So, brother, does somebody reach out to ask you a favor? Why? How does that make it wrong? How? I didn't ask you a favor when you were accused of committing crime. You pass around to be the richest man in our community. So if I reach out to you, so why? Let's assume for the sake of argument that I reach out to say, oh my man, yes, please help me with something. How is that a crime? How? Like the Bible would say, right? If you haven't asked anybody for favor before, then fine, you can go ahead. But I never knew this man to be a dangerous criminal. So when I got to know him to be somebody who has committed crime against the United States government, I distanced myself from him. Let a man show one interaction between he and myself since you were accused of committing crime.
Kindly hit for
Even
us
to
the
go
share
on the
button,
show.
please. So, fellow Liberians, my sister Hawa, how are you? Thank you so much. Mohammed Kane, Nancy Jordan, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so very kindly. So why is the LACC tight-lipped on the issue of corruption from these lawmakers? But then you want us to believe that the LACC is not political under Joseph Nyuma Boakai? You want us to believe that the LACC is transparent? You want us to believe that the GAC and the LACC, they are 100%? Just these few days, they released another report. We'll come to that report. That report is a whole different report altogether that take good time to discuss. But why is the LACC not investigating these cases? This is terrible. It's worrisome. The government said they've come to fight corruption. According to Joseph Nyuma Boakai, it's not going to be business as usual, according to what he said. According to Joseph Nyuma Boakai, they've come to correct the wrongs. According to Joseph Nyuma Boakai, they are not going to put people there who will do the same thing or to destroy the system. He is on record. But look at what is happening today. Old wine in new battles. These people are stealing. What's going on is not even corruption. If I will borrow from PLO Lumumba, he said when he went to Liberia, he was told that in Liberia, politicians, that industrial looting, they can be involved with. Now we are seeing it under this particular regime. Yeah, Zico, how are you? Now we are seeing it. It's a sad thing. But again, all we can do is what we are doing, to continue to inform you of the recklessness of this particular government. To tell you that the government is not even serious. Let's look at the issue of drugs, of most recent. These people ran with the drugs issue as a campaign message. It was their number one campaign message. Their number one campaign message. But today, the question remains, where is the action of this government to be able to?
We will not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school. We will not allow those young ladies to go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it. We want to put dignity on our people. And that's why we're here. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check your calendar, it's exactly 4 months from today. Today's the 10th, right? When is the election? You start checking. After 4 months, you will see a new Liberia coming up. You will see a Liberia that will give you hope. You will see a Liberia where corruption will be a thing of the past.